Hi everyone, welcome to a new channel message. My name is Noémie. I don't know if you've listened to any of my messages before, but I'm a medium and channel. I also do some tarot readings, and all the messages that I share are timeless, so it can resonate at any moment um, that you fall into this video. And yeah, just be really careful to how you resonate. Like, it's really important to feel the message and really sense if this is for you or not. If it doesn't resonate, please leave it and come back to any messages that really resonates with you. If you liked it, please share or like. It's really helping me to spread the message to many other people, and yeah, it's just supporting my work. So I was about to leave my house, and I just felt this really strong energy coming through. And I was like, okay, I need to, I need to grab a message. I need to channel now. Sometimes it's just not letting me peacefully go on with what I had planned. And I think this is part of the message to let your intuition guide you as much as you can and really feel when it's right or not to do a certain thing or certain activity, or go see a certain person. If you don't feel it, don't go. If you feel that maybe it's time for something else that you hadn't planned completely, do it. Trust yourself. The more you trust and that intuition, that deep intuition that's guiding you, the more it confirms itself to you. And the more you allow it to guide your life, the more you trust in the universe and how it supports you and how you're loved always and that you're always guided. That's a really important message that some people had to hear today. What I was hearing when I was starting to channel and I was preparing food, and I was hearing that this message was about courage, and courage to go on doing that fire thing that's like it's boiling inside you. And yeah, this message is about encouraging you to 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 do it, to go with it, to fire up. It's like really, it's time. Huh. Like, be courageous. Maybe there's something that you've prepared for a long time, or that you feel that like it's the moment, but you still feel judged, or you still feel that some people won't understand you or won't understand what you're doing. I hear some people, or I see some people leaving their work after a long period of being completely unsatisfied with it, and being like, okay, I'm done with this. I know I'm done with it. But then trust that you'll be supported. Trust that you'll be supported when you leave that job. Trust that you'll be supported when you leave that relationship that you're not good in anymore. And stop doing other things to avoid thinking of that, or to avoid doing what you actually know will resonate with your heart and will open new ways for you. And I think, yeah, that's the main message, to be very focused on what resonates with the heart, and and that it's time. It's time to just step into your courage and do this action that you've been preparing or that you've been sensing for such a long time. And that is really, really related to your intuition and to your deeper self. Feel in it, stay in it, take the time to make space. If you really like feel that this courage is not present and you're not able to do it, instead of avoiding taking that decision, take space for yourself. There is a card in the tarot, it's called the Hermit. And it's kind of this hermit energy that you have to take the time to yeah, you have to take the time to dive in this energy and really let yourself be like, okay, where is the courage inside? Where is courage inside of me? Like, where does it reside? Can I feel it? Can I feed it with my own energy? So I can close my eyes, ask my body where courage is inside of me, and really be like, okay, show me the way, show me how I can feed myself with the energy that's necessary to take this action or take the step that I've always, not always, but that I feel like I need to take. And sometimes it's really hard because we have traumas from the past that really blocks us from taking these little steps that sometimes for other people seems like so natural and so easy. And this message is really about like you have all the power inside of you to take that step. You do. You just have to feel it. As much as you feel that your heart is leading you that way, as much you can have this deeper feeling that the courage is all inside of you and that you're the only person that actually can feed it. And to feed this courage, you have to sit with it and see it and fire it. I can see this image, like I have this image of like just a beautiful energy in the center here, and that like through your imagination, it comes like some energy comes in this beautiful ball of energy, and it's like feeding you with this courage, and then like your body's ready to take this action or to take this step. And yeah, that's very interesting to see. Sometimes to materialize what we really want to, we kind of have to stop and like really be clear on what we want to achieve and what's good for us. Sometimes I hear for some people it can be still unclear, like unclear, and you're in the doubt energy. Like you're like, okay, yeah, I know I have to take a step, but what is this step? Like you're talking about a step, but I cannot find myself. And like I know I don't want to be where I am now, but I don't know what's the next step. What I hear is like this step is just choosing yourself in every little moment. So, in every little decision that you take, you have the courage to choose yourself. What does it mean? Well, not accept anything that doesn't resonate with you. Observe your body. When somebody is proposing you something or like you're doing a certain thing, observe yourself and see how your body reacts to it. If it feels wrong, say no. So there's two energies. There is one that like really know, okay, I have to take that step, but I don't have the courage for it, or it's really struggling. Like it's such a struggle inside of me because I know I want to do this, but I can't find the strength to do it. And that's where you need to go inside, take the time, feed that courage energy inside of you, and take your responsibility and do it. And the other energy, or the other people that are watching that don't know, then they just have, or you just have to feel in the moment. So it's kind of the same, like you can just sit with yourself and be like, okay, I know I'm not good. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. I'm in doubt of everything. But I just sit there and I do little things that makes me happy, or I take little decisions that really resonate with my heart. And that's kind of how I find the way, or I find what's not going on like should be like it should be in my life, what can be changed. But for that, we need to stop avoiding it, and we need to look at it and have this. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. It's kind of like there's people who already have, sorry, like so many messages are coming through that it's hard to like really understand the message sometimes. And I'm still new to it, so please be kind to me. So there's two energy. There's the people that need to build this courage inside of them because they already have a decision that need to be made, or a step that needs to be taken. And the other people that need to build the courage to look at themselves. So just to stop avoiding being with myself and putting myself in this hermit mode, and actually observe and look what's wrong. And that's the most important step for you, is just to stay there, be present, observe yourself when you're situate in situations where like, my body's blocking, or I really like this comment affected me, or this action from another person affected me. Why doesn't, instead of like putting it down and forgetting about it and changing your mind, doing other things, really make the space for it. And it doesn't mean that the person that said the comment is the bad person in this situation. No, it's more a mirror to what I have to look inside of myself, and that's giving me information in what I need to heal, or what I need to change in my life to feel more peace, to feel better. So there is the courage to take a step, and there's the courage to look at myself. Maybe the people who are already in that situation, who know that like they need to take that step, or they need to take that action, or they need to leave that relationship or leave that work. They had a whole process before, a whole process of looking at it, of observing it, of feeling that they were not good into it, and then they came up to the result, or the situation, or the moment where they were like, I really need to go from this, or I really need to start my own business, or I really need to start trusting more myself. It can be so many things, it's such a general message that it will all resonate in different ways. But for that, these people that are already at this step, but that need to build the courage to take it, well, they had this whole process before. And if you want to know, or want to get to that point where you know where to go, or even if it's hard, what step needs to be done to change your situation, you need to first build the courage to observe yourself, and to observe your environment and how it functions, and how you interact with yourself and with other people. And in order to do that, you need to take that space for yourself, and really take the time to go within. And it's not going to happen if you're not taking the responsibility for it. Sorry, it's coming out such as a strong message, but I think it's the energy of the moment. Like, there's no more time go around in circle. Like if you're not good, you have all the resources in and around you to find yourself. And if you feel lost, just ask. Ask the universe for help and it will come. And trust that it will come. And slowly it will start coming. Trust that. Trust that you're guided. Trust that yeah, that you can always connect to that like deep love inside of you. And that's always leading you the right way. Trust, trust, and trust. That's what I hear. Trust in yourself. Trust in the belief that you can do it yourself. This is for one person in particular or a few person. You can. If you want, you can. Be there and integrate all the things that you've learned in the last few months and sit with yourself. Rest in it. Be at peace with it. That's how you find the functions to go, or the functions, the ways to go forward. Feed into your life experience. Feed into your life experience what you need to go forward. It's all there. It's all there. Trust. Be one with us. when it's saying us, it's like we are all connected. Like we are all connected. If we connect to each other, we also like we understand that there's all these movement of energy that connects us so deeply, and it's kind of like a sharing of light. If I'm in my light, I share my light to the other person, and this other person can feel better, and they're in a better mood to share their light to other people, and it's just like a big beautiful exchange of the light, of the energy we are. And that's so important right now for people to walk towards their light and to really feel where their heart is leading them. I think that's it for today. Be beautiful, be bold. You have all that it takes. Thank you. Oh, it feels so good to share with you guys. Like I feel like now the energy is like slowing down a bit more. So to whomever this message reaches, like I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for channeling this beautiful light, for a few people to listen to it and to feel that they're guided, because it really helped me to have these guides along my way. And I really hope this message can bring you a little bit of light in your day. So I can't wait to do another message whenever it comes to me. And yeah, I wish you a beautiful day. I hope you are all in your light, and I see you in the next video. Thank you.